It's time to wake up and start your morning brew. Coming to you live every morning from his home studio or wherever he is at 8 a.m. It's time to start your day with a cup of Jon Jon. Now here's your host, the boy's so nice they named him twice, Jon Jon Lannen.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Cup of Jon Jon Podcast. I, of course, am your host, Jon Jon, and this is episode number 92. First and foremost, my friends, happy Thursday. One step closer to the weekend. Thank you, of course, for joining me for another episode of the pod. Whether you're listening on YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you enjoy your podcast, I just want to say thank you again. And specifically, if you're on an Apple device, please head over to Apple Podcasts and rate this pod. Those 5-star reviews help our podcast so much. So please head over there and review the pod. The Cup of Jon Jon is our daily dose of inspiration through motivational messages in podcast form. I, of course, share these motivational messages at the Jon Jon & Co. Instagram page, which is simply at Jon Jon & Co., which is spelled JonJonAndCo. There, of course, you will see all of the motivational messages that we've shared on this podcast in the last 91 episodes. So head over to Jon Jon & Co. on Instagram and give us a like. There, again, you'll see all the images of the inspiration. Speaking of inspiration, let's get right into today's inspirational message of the day. Today's message of the day is this. It is about being better than you were yesterday. Nope. That's it, my friends. It's about being better than you were yesterday. Oftentimes, I get in my head about all of the things that I want to accomplish and all the things that I want to do. Not only before the year ends, but before I die, right? So I get really overwhelmed with getting all that stuff done. But remember, at the end of the day, we just have to be better than we were the day before. Being better than the day before can mean huge, gigantic, colossal changes in your life, but can also mean small baby steps into the right direction for the way you want your life to unfold. That's what being better than yesterday means. It can be big, it can be small, but it just has to be. To be clear, don't beat yourself up over how large of an accomplishment you can get done in a day. Also, don't beat yourself up over how little of an accomplishment you can accomplish in a day. The key is being better than we were the day before. Taking those little steps to a better self. The only judgment we receive in becoming better, even a little bit better every single day, is only from ourselves. No one looking in would ever judge you accomplishing things, you getting things done, you chipping away at your goals. So do the same for yourself. Be proud of yourself. Know how difficult it is, and know that you're going to get there. And it all happens by taking it day by day, step by step. No matter how gigantic or minuscule that improvement is day by day. The key here, my friends, is about being better than we were yesterday. And that, my friends, is today's message of the day. I mean it when I say this. You all truly make me better every single day, and I truly can't thank you all enough for listening to this podcast. Seeing those numbers climb just makes my heart soar. So thank you again for listening to the Cup of Jon Jon podcast. I, of course, am your host, Jon Jon, and until tomorrow, ta-ta!